You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to, I guess this is the holiday edition?
It's a birthday edition.
Special birthday edition?
Yeah.
Jesus' birthday?
Who?
That guy?
No, the podcast is 7 years old this week.
Oh.
I don't know who this Jesus
Shit.
guy is, but...
Well, then to celebrate podcast birthday week, Christmas season, everything all at once, we had to bring on Ross Rachel Green.
Yay!
Naturally. What's up, Ross?
Yeah, not too bad. When you said it's someone's birthday, I immediately go for birth of Santa. Santa's birthday.
Santa's birthday.
Santa's birthday.
Well, it's that too. There's really three birthdays. Jesus, whoever he is.
Whoever that guy is.
Santa, who I know that one. I see him at the mall.
Yep.
And then the podcast.
The three most important birthdays.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, because Ross, you just happened to be off because of the holiday season. So, unfortunately, you opt into another game.
This one was exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Because as of this episode, you are the number one Brit who has hosted the most.
Yay.
That's true.
Yeah, the only other one being Sam that one time.
Confirmed.
Well, do you have like candy cigarettes there? What's going on? What you shaking?
Sorry, there's a
You playing Trouble?
no, there's just a box of hypodermic needles. No, it's my son got a Playmobil advent calendar.
Okay,
so I
cool.
have a little Playmobil Santa and I guess a reindeer. I'll stop fiddling with things.
Well, courtesy of the randomizer this week, we are playing, I want to make sure I get this right, Power Rangers Zeo, Battle Racers.
Saban's Power Rangers Zero, Zeo. I'm going to say zero because as far as I know, Zeo isn't a word. Is that... What is a Zeo? Does anybody know?
It sounds like a Sailor Moon villain to me, to be honest.
Yeah, sounds like someone tuxedo mask would throw a rose at.
No, Zeo has arrived.
I don't know what a Zeo is. Nor have I ever watched Power Rangers Zeo.
I don't know if it, now they all have different shapes on their helmets. I don't know if it has something to do with geometry.
Yeah, I don't know. The Red Ranger has like a star on his mask. And I know the Yellow Ranger has like two eye holes, like not eye holes, but like two windows.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that's about either. And then I guess, is it the Black Ranger or the Gold Ranger?
Gold Ranger.
The Gold Ranger looks like he's wearing the back of I can't remember his name all of a sudden. I wanted to say Akira, and it's like, that's not Akira. The douchebag from Street Fighter 2. Everybody know who I'm talking about.
Douchebag from Street Fighter 2.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Who's the douchebag in Street Fighter 2?
Can we just any other hints?
Oh,
Akuma.
Yeah,
thank you.
I remembered that. That was just a quiz. I want to let you guys know you both failed.
Yep.
Miserably.
Yep. Fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, the Gold Ranger's essentially wearing Akuma's vest on his face.
Because this is where like the real Blue Ranger tragedy happens. You know, he gives up being a ranger because he's gay. Clear, behind the scenes, wink, wink.
Right, not in the canon.
Power. Oh, it makes sense. How about we make him the new Gold Ranger? Because Tommy's the Red Ranger now. All right, how about the Gold Ranger? Oh, nope, something happened in an episode a while ago that made you where you can't be. It's all your negative energy. Gay energy. It's all your negative energy. It won't let you do it. So now we're going to bring back Jason. Now he's the Gold Ranger, and he's acting really douchey.
They should have just made him like the Rainbow Ranger.
There's an idea. Keep him in.
Can ride a unicorn into battle.
Although I'm glad he got out. It sucks that like they wrote him off like that,
but they treated him like absolute shit to the point that like Zach, the Black Ranger, refused to ever like do anything again because of how he was treated.
Really?
Yeah. So we do have we have some packages here before we roll into Power Rangers.
We have a bunch. I don't know how many we can do.
The first one out of this smashed box, let's see. It appears to be Ross Rachel Green.
Who?
Oh, I do love a smashed box.
Dear Tadpog, I am sorry. I am sorry for the evil in which I have brought upon your household. I saw this accursed foodstuff and immediately recoiled in horror, wondering which genius could market such an awful sounding concoction.
Is there an accursed foodstuff aisle in your local supermarket?
Yeah, it's dairy, women's products, accursed food.
Aisle 6.66.
And which idiot could greenlight its production? I know my stomach could not contain this, but I know those who could. I have not tried this because it sounds foul, but once you open this package, you will agree. And we did, and we do. For this, I am truly sorry. Because of this, I enclose a nice gift. 2 printed and painted minis for you to display for use in a future game or lose almost immediately just to say you still have them when I ask.
Where is mine? I don't know.
My apologies before you see them. My painting skills are subpar and I am colorblind. So they're probably fine. Yours and no one else's, Ross Rachel Green.
They are mighty fine. These miniatures are awesome.
Perfect.
Way better than the accursed food stuff you sent us, I'm assuming.
Because, when I opened it up, heard it thud onto the table. Oh, man. Marmite crunchy peanut butter.
Yep.
Because no one asked for it.
Rich in B vitamins, no added sugar.
Oh, at least there's that.
Thank God they
These
didn't
two
add
things
sugar.
should not go together.
Oh, man.
Made from free-range peanuts. And marms.
Only the freshest marms slaughtered and ground up.
These marms had a good life.
I can't imagine what it is. Is it going to taste more like peanut butter? Is it going to taste more like Marmite?
God.
It sat in my cupboard for about 3 weeks, and my wife's like, "You're going to eat this?" No, I'm not.
I hope it tastes more like peanut butter, because Marmite is not good.
Oh, it is natural style peanut butter as well.
At least you didn't.
Very gooey.
It's very oily.
Oh, is that natural style?
Yeah. Because, of course, I'm glad it's crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Because, of course, that was my freedom peanut butter. When I moved out of my parents' house and paid my first grocery bill, I bought the peanut butter they would never let me have, crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah.
Smooth peanut butter's bad. It can't be called peanut butter.
Oh, I don't know, y'all. I like smooth. Crunchy's fine too. I like crunchy too, but like I don't know, man. Like on some
That's
crackers.
some fine backpedaling, Dave.
I mean, it's just the truth. I like both of them. I like to eat. And
I can eat both and be very happy, but I do prefer a crunchy. Probably still just because I wasn't allowed to have it. And so the only thing I have to eat these on are other peanut butter crackers.
at least they're not like cheddar.
Yeah.
At least they're not like the bright orange, the fluorescent orange cheddar crackers.
So here, I'll pass this over to you, Dave.
Great. Thank you. This looks like a loose shit that my dog took.
It does. This is totally Jack's diaper.
I guess it probably could have done with a stir. I don't know.
I've been stirring it. It rejects itself.
It doesn't smell bad. It just smells like peanut
Smells
butter.
like peanut butter.
You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right. It's not bad.
There's a little bit of a oddly salty aftertaste.
Yeah.
But other than that, it tastes like peanut butter.
The aftertaste is weird. But yeah, I'd rather have like real peanut butter. But that's really not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Man.
way better than Marmite.
I say a peanut butter sandwich in like a hobo that came in my mouth like just a little bit. And that's what it's like. A little bit of hobo cum.
Mm-hmm. Ross, you're going to have to do worse than that.
Oh, come on. That was... I saw that and I was like, nope.
I was worried you were going to send us something with a face.
No.
Tyler, you washing that down with a White Claw?
Damn right I am.
Is it because they're free?
The White Claws, yeah, Brandon left them here, so that's why I'm drinking them. Well, this is one of my favorite flavors, ruby grapefruit. Man, that Marmite's all up in my gums.
Yeah, it definitely gets up in there, doesn't it?
It's emitting its funk ever so slightly.
It's fine when you eat it. It's after you eat it that it's not good.
Yeah.
I sort of hope that you'll be tasting it for the next couple of days.
Yeah, I'll be burping it up over Christmas, I'm sure.
What is that smell? Dead peanut Marmites. Oh, man. Well, we could also wash it down with some Sean Miller's own #More Miller hot sauce.
You want to eat some of that?
I've got some chips. We'll get the Marmite taste out of our mouths with a little hot sauce. Because I played in the annual everyone's in town. Let's play some touch football on Sunday. It's the first time I've seen Miller in a while, and after we played a game of 5-person football, which was McElwain of Super Metroid fame, and me, Miller, Kyle of Zombie Ate Your Neighbors fame, and Aaron Carpenter of Has Been on This Show fame, played basically 2-on-2 football, and it was very weird and very exhausting. And then Miller gave me some hot sauce, so it made it worth it. Thank you.
It's very thin. It's very, very thin hot sauce. Extremely thin.
All right. You ready to do this before it drips everywhere?
Not at all. I haven't
drip.
even put it on a potato chip yet. All right. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, that's very flavorful right up front, immediately.
Very peppery.
Yeah. That's good shit, Miller. I like that.
It is the best homemade hot sauce I've ever had. It's the only homemade hot sauce I've ever had. But it is the best.
So I'm sure he'll be giving that away. Just message him. Ask him for some hot sauce.
Yeah, we're actually selling
Tell him
it.
we sent you.
Yeah.
Do you have anything weird in your house to eat randomly, Ross?
No. I'm looking around to see what I can find. There's a tube of pink Smarties. That's a thing.
Peach Smarties?
No, pink. They're Smartie flavored. They're just pink for some reason.
Okay, all right.
No, it's the living room is not a place for food.
What is your favorite food, Ross?
Oh shit. I don't know if I do like a lasagna, much like the orange cat.
Garfield.
Yeah, Garfield with the cocktail.
Yeah, the front tail.
Yep, but it has to be a good lasagna. I dated a lady whose mum made a lasagna and put fucking peas and sweet corn in it like a savage.
What the fuck?
That's no good. That's like a casserole.
No, I wasn't pleased.
So good. I'm glad you broke up with her immediately.
Yeah. I broke up with her immediately several years later. That's a good story, actually. I don't think we ever broke up. We just stopped talking to each other.
I've got one of those.
So, yep.
Yeah, those are great. It's never going to be awkward when we run into each other.
Yeah. I live in another country now, so
Lucky.
Yeah.
I live in the same city or town. Asterisk town.
Plot twist: it's Nikki. You're just both committed to it.
Just haven't spoken in years.
Yeah, we just moved in together, and then just don't see each other anymore.
Oh man. Well, anybody have any intro stories? Anything you want to talk about? Ross, you have anything? You bring anything to the table?
I'm worried that we are short of time. But I can very briefly tell you about the time I tried to be a good neighbor and it backfired.
All right.
Okay. Does it involve lasagna?
No, it does not.
I was hoping everything would lead back to lasagna on this episode.
No. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get like one of these 7-degree separation. This story and a lasagna, but so a long time ago, I was driving home from work, and there was quite a lot of traffic coming up to a roundabout, and I thought, this is very strange. This is usually quite a good roundabout. And right at the junction, a lady had broken down. I knew she was a lady because she stood outside of her car crying into her phone. And I thought, I'm going to make this right. I'm going to be a knight in shining armor. So
There's
I stopped
your first
my car.
mistake.
Yep. I stopped my car and I said, do you need some help? Yeah, we're stuck on the roundabout. Can you just, get in the car. I'll push the car. You steer. It was downhill, so I was going to be able to do it. Okay. So I start pushing and someone else decides he's going to join me. Fucking gigantic. Like looking back, it was probably like a normal human. But when I think about it, when I remember him, he's like 13 feet tall.
The regular
like
Bill Brasky.
Yeah. So he's helping me push this car. Now, he's much bigger than me and pushing much faster than I can push.
You're not also 13 feet tall?
No, I'm like 5'11".
Okay. You're tall. You're tall in my book.
You're bigger than us.
Yeah.
You're tall.
I weigh practically nothing, so I try and work it out in pounds, but I'm no good at that. I might do that on my bit. So
how many stone are you?
Like 9 stone.
9 stone. Okay.
Like fuck all, really. A gentle breeze could have me over.
I mean, 9 stone. That sounds pretty heavy to me.
That's 9 stones would be pretty hard to pick up.
No, it's shit. It's about 60 something kilograms. It's bad.
That's
surprising. That means less to me.
It's not an eating disorder thing. It's a high metabolism thing.
Yeah.
And I just can't put weight on, which upsets people because I can quite happily like eat a full pack of biscuits in bed and not gain like a pound. And people walk past a cake and gain weight.
Yeah.
I used to have that high metabolism problem. Not so much anymore.
So yeah, I'm pushing this car. Bloke's pushing this car much faster than I can keep up with. But rather than do the sensible thing and slow down, I'm like, I can keep up. I can do this. So I'm like holding onto the back of this car. My legs are just fucking freewheeling at this stage. He stops, and I think I can stop. As soon as I let go of the car, I hit the floor. I'm going about 9,000 miles an hour. Elbow, like hand goes first, elbow, hip. I do a little bit of a roll.
Oh, no.
The surface of a road is very rough. I don't know if you've ever felt a road.
I played Road Rash.
Very rough. Glasses fly off. They sort of ping down. I'm laying on my back, sort of laughing at the absurdity of the whole thing. Everyone must have thought I was bonkers at this stage. Bloke hands me my glasses. Are you okay, mate? Yeah, I'm fine. Walk to my car. I'm like, something hurt. Taken all the skin off my hand. I'm bleeding through my shirt and trousers.
No.
I sort of sit in the car and I'm shaking and I'm like, everything hurts. I crawl. I drive home very slowly and I sort of waddle into the house. I'm like, Simone, I'm hurt. Come and save me. And she takes one look at me and she's like, this looks like it needs a hospital. No, not going to a hospital. No,
it's free, Raj. Just go.
One skin graft later.
I don't have like several hours to wait. So
but it's free, Raj.
They kind of rinse me down and my palm is fine, but I have a big scar on my elbow and one on my hip. And I don't make that mistake anymore. I just kind of like look away and hope they get home.
Right.
The full American. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
One of us.
So yeah, that was. I tried to help, and I sort of helped, but not again.
I don't blame you. Every time I help somebody, it turns out it's a fucking scam, or it's
don't
like,
give a stranger a ride.
Yeah,
that kind of
it's like I've been burned way too many times, or it's just like, well, my heart is stone now.
I totally see it.
But you gave money to that blind man with a sign, the guy that was just like, I need $20-$30.
I did not.
Oh, no.
I did not give anybody to that deaf man.
After that one homeless guy got in his truck and drove off, imagine like giving money to anybody else was over.
Yeah. When Peanut got into his truck that's worth more than my house, it's like, yep. I'm done.
So I have a brief intro story.
All right, what you got? Is it Power Rangers Zeo related?
I have almost. It's about Kenna. Let me find, where is it? Because sadly, I was not with her for this, but Meg sends me. We were listening to Christmas music when I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Jackson 5 came on. I wasn't paying attention, but Kenna was. Mommy, what did that little boy just say? She continued to listen in shocked disbelief at the song. What? How? The next verse was Mommy's tickling Santa Claus, and she becomes indignant. This didn't happen. I don't think it's real. That's it. I just thought that was funny.
Henry was taking a shit the other day and shouted at us that he wanted a green metal Jesus for Christmas. with G's.
That's oddly specific.
Wait, it gets more specific. With G's for ears. So
is this a thing he saw?
I don't think so, but he's getting an Ecto 1 for Christmas instead.
No, there you go. Close enough.
Hopefully he won't know the difference.
A green Jesus with G's. Does he think that's how you spell it? Like Jesus, Jesus.
We asked him, and like his favorite answer is I don't know. Like he just says I don't know all the time, and it's like you're pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
I don't know. That's what the demon in the closet looks like.
You're right. Calls himself Jesus. That's Kanye.
No, Daddy, I said Jesus.
Oh, okay. I know Jesus.
Back to the previous question. 126 pounds.
126 pounds.
You are a skinny boy.
That means nothing to me. 126 pounds.
That's funny.
You're half of me, Ron. You're taller than me and weigh about half of me.
Yep. It's high metabolism thing. I genuinely cannot help it.
Sounds pretty cool. Unless you're pushing cars, in which case, I'm sorry.
Yep. It's swings and roundabouts, I suppose.
Do you like roundabouts? Have you encountered like an American four-way stop before?
I don't know what a four-way stop is.
Okay.
It's dumb. Like roundabouts are so much better.
Well, a four-way stop is like a thing where everyone stops and then kind of looks at each other to try to figure out who gets to go. Because only about 75% of people know the rules of the law, and 25% is just like, fuck it.
Is it a give way to the left thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of one of those where it's like, yeah, when you get to a stop sign in America and another car stops at another stop sign at the same time, you just kind of stare at each other until one of you flashes their lights.
Yeah. Or somebody who does have the right of way decides, no, they want you to go. And it's like, motherfucker, just go.
Just go. You have the right of way. Just go.
I get it. You're being too nice now.
See, and I've learned a lesson before in that hand waving business, because just because someone waves you on, don't fucking do it. Do not do it, because what'll happen is something will happen to your car and it's not really their fault. Because that has totally happened to me before. Like someone's waved me on, and like I've gone, and it's like it wasn't like a stop situation. It wasn't like it was like in a parking lot, and they like there was a space that was like really tight, and they're waving me on like you got it, it's fine. And like I go in, and it's just like scrape.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so that sucked. So I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. After all that, no, yeah, definitely not. Damn. Well, you want talk about some Power Rangers?
Saban's Power Rangers Zeo, Battle Racers?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I do. Did they have cars in that show?
In the next iteration, there's Power Rangers Turbo. So it made way more sense for this to be a turbo game, but no, Zeo, shapes.
Do you think this gave them the idea to do cars? And like, do you think that this game was like, we should do a show where the Power Rangers drive cute little cars?
Well, we've done dinosaurs, and we've done like dragons and frogs and shit.
What other
like,
stupid shit do kids
else?
like?
Just cars. That's it. Just cars. Okay, well, you said little kids. Like, should we make one of them a little kid? Yeah, let's do that. A little kid driving a car, and whenever he morphs, he turns into like a big kid. Perfect.
Should we put a dog in it? I'm assuming there's a dog in it.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch that. I just know. I know it nearly killed the franchise that season. It was so bad.
I love that we're pretty much going into this discussion with Tyler, you knowing the most about Power Rangers Zeo, which is very little.
Well, yeah. Absolutely, 100%. I watched some clips of the power transfer of them becoming like the Zeo Rangers.
Oh yeah,
that's not it.
All right, you
which
did
is
more
a
than me.
severe disappointment seeing Tommy go from like, okay, badass Green Ranger, all right, not as cool, but at least he's in the show White Ranger, to a Red Ranger with a star on his face, like with no, you don't have a shield, you don't have anything. What the fuck?
Oh, that's him. Okay, he becomes a Red Ranger with a star on his face. Okay,
Yep.
And by star on his face, I mean like that's his viewpoint out of his helmet is a star, a big star.
Makes tons of sense.
And man, he's got some kissable fucking lips on that helmet. I can tell you that.
It's the in case he ever wants to play his flute that sounds like a trumpet again.
Yeah, has to put it. Yeah. You gotta have the lips. I mean, I saw in the game. It's like they show all the profile pics because it's 2019, and that's what I call anything that has a face in it. It's a square, a circle, and has a face in it. It's a profile pic. They have profile pics of like all the racers, and the red racer, of course, is the first one, and he's like kind of like an all-around. He's got decent stats.
Red and gold are best all around, right? Or jack of all trades, rather.
Yeah, all rounders.
Yeah.
And then they've got
or Marios.
Right. It's Mario and Luigi essentially. And then you've got the Yellow Ranger. You've got a putty.
A cog? Essentially a putty.
Yeah.
Which totally looks like Drex in Twitch chat said he looks like someone's melting C-3PO.
I think he looked like a crushing like a putty and Ultraman, like just a Rocket Man rather.
The Rocketeer.
Rocketeer, thank you. Rocket Man is William Shatner, right? So no, I had it right the first time.
Or Elton John.
A putty sure. I didn't know Elton John said that. I've only heard William Shatner's rendition. So
that's all you need. That's really all you need.
I thought the cog was a crash test dummy.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was just like, is he going to crash? Is the point to crash? Is this a Dodgems game?
And then there's also King Mondo.
Yeah.
Mondo.
God of all Mondo.
Yeah. It's
the man who used to sponsor the early shows.
Yeah. Mr. King Mondo. And I guess, is he like the new Rita in Zio?
I believe so.
Okay.
I mean, I was so done at this point.
Yeah.
Like I didn't.
And then there's the Yellow Ranger. And then I think that's it. There's just 8 racers.
Unless you get the secret racer.
Yeah, you can unlock a secret racer and a secret course, but don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. You have to get first place in all the races, and the game isn't fun. So I guess we're done here.
Yeah. It does look like the sprites from Power Rangers, like the game that we played, the side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Just forced onto Mario Kart.
Yeah, this is a Mario Kart clone. I didn't know that Mario Kart clones existed, but this is a Mario Kart clone. It very much looks and plays like Mario Kart, except it's it is not fun. What I learned is what makes Mario Kart fun, and this settled something for me, because I know I've gone back and forth on in racing games whether rubber banding is good or bad. You know, the concept where it's like if you're lagging behind, all the racers kind of get slow. They slow down, so you have a chance to work your way up again. In the past, I think I've been like, I don't like that, but Power Rangers Zio : Battle Chasers. I don't know the name of this fucking game. Doesn't matter. It fucking sucks. Don't ever play it. It is one of those where it's like, oh yeah, rubber banding's a good thing. Turns out, because in this game it's a kart racer and you are racing against 3 other people and that's it. So it's not like Mario Kart where you're racing the whole rest of the roster. You're just racing against 3 people and they do not make mistakes.
Yep.
Ever. And they do not shoot at each other ever. So, I mean, it's essentially like if you start out, if you fuck up bad enough, like right out the gate, you're done. I mean, it's like, because they don't slow down, there's no rubber banding, and it's like, it just becomes a game of, I hope I don't get lapped. Like the goal becomes, it goes from, man, I'd really like to get first or second place to, I hope I don't get lapped.
Yeah.
Are we just allowed to flat out bitch now? Are we not doing Wikipedia?
We can if you want.
I didn't think about that.
There's like a super short entry. Do you want to do,
Yep.
You guys hear that?
Saw it's crap.
Of course I hear that. The sound of Nintendo lawyers furiously pounding on Saban's door, which ushers in a segment that we like to call Dave Reads from Wikipedia. Okay, guys, Power Rangers Zio Battle Racers, there's the real name of the game, is a Super NES racing video game released in September 1996 by Bandai. That's also 1996, the end of 96. That's a late-ass Super Nintendo game. Well, I think that Mario Kart came out in 93, so almost 4 years later we get this. The game was based on the Zeo generation of Power Rangers. It features Mode 7 graphics, and the game allows for single-player or two-player split-screen racing or battle mode. There's one other paragraph, and that is Game Pro, and by that I mean there's like 2 more sentences. These are short paragraphs. Game Pros, the feature creature, panned the game, criticizing the use of split screen even in single-player mode and the stiff controls. He scored it a 2 out of 5 in every category. Graphics, sound, control, and fun factor. We all remember fun factor.
Yeah. So I watched. Go ahead, Ross.
I read that last bit about Game Pro, and I immediately thought, well, if he panned this game for split screen, did he whinge about Mario Kart?
Yeah,
or
I don't
did he
know.
think Mario Kart's actually a good game and this is shit?
I think that's probably it, because I was wondering that too, because when I read that, I was like, Mario Kart also has split screen in single player mode, and it does it a very similar way, where it's like the bottom part of your screen is your rear view, unless you switch it to the map. Which I normally use the map. This game is straight up just like the bottom part of the screen is your rear view, and then you've got like a tiny ass mini map that you use to try to
which
get
doesn't show any other races, only shows your dot on.
Right,
That's...
which is a problem.
Because I did because I played like one race. It was like, this sucks. I got lapped. I got destroyed on novice. So I was like, or what is this game? I don't want to sink any time into this game because clearly I'm not good at racing games and this is fucking hard. So for what I saw, the only way to really play this game is to play as the cog, because the cog has unlimited blaster shots.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. We haven't talked about the blaster shots yet. They're essentially red Koopa shells in Mario Kart.
Red dodgeballs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're like medicine balls. And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, there's another thing that makes this game way worse than Mario Kart, and that is you don't have any of the catch-up mechanics that you have in Mario Kart. Like, you don't have a star, you don't have the lightning, you don't have any of that.
Banana peels, shit,
Nothing. You don't have, a mushroom for a boost. All you have are blast shots, dodgeballs that you fire out, a la Road Riot 4-wheel drive.
Because and you have a very limited amount. I don't think you can get more.
You can't get more. They reset after each race.
Man. Then for some reason the cog blaster shots and it's an infinity sign. So
man. See, that's great. I only played as the Yellow Ranger because it was like the Yellow Ranger had like the best grip. And it's like, all right, that's probably going to be useful because I don't know how to play this game. And then when I discovered, it's Mario Kart, what I should have done was probably reset it and then like choose the Red Ranger or something like that. Because later on, it got really, really hard with the Yellow Ranger. I thought the game started out really easy, and like the courses I feel like were very simple. Like the first course is a fucking rectangle. And then like
but it sucks whenever you make that turn and you just bounce off the walls a bunch like I did.
That's racing games, right? I mean, I can't really fault it for that because like that happens in Mario Kart as well. But what Mario Kart does to keep the game fun is when you fuck up, the game does not fuck you in the ass like Power Ranger Zeo does. Like if you fuck up in Power Ranger Zeo, goodbye.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Oh, I have an idea. Let me press start and reset the race. Shit, I can't do that. So when you press start, all it does is just pause. So it's not like Mario Kart where it's like, this is fucked. I've like fucked this up so bad. There's no way I can recover. Let's reset it so I don't have to waste my time finishing this fucking race that I know I'm going to lose. Can't do that in Power Rangers Zeo, which came out, I want to say again, like 4 years fucking later than Mario Kart.
What was your experience with it, Ross? Who'd you play as?
I watched, to begin with, I was like, right, what was the name of this fucking game? So I Googled something, and as you know, when you Google something, you always get the fucking YouTube videos at the top.
Right.
Just watch a video and see what's going on. And he picked the gold, I think. I tried the red, but he was on a motorbike, and that was that.
Yeah, they're all in different vehicles.
Yeah, we failed to mention that.
There's 2 motorbikes, 2 cars. King, what's his face, is on a flying thing, and the cog's in a, I don't know, whatever the fuck he's in.
One of them literally rides the spider from Wild Wild West.
Yeah, that's what the cock is saying.
That'd have made the game much better if Will Smith sort of comes in halfway through the race and shoots you
He's the unlockable racer.
I hope so. God.
And he goes, woo!
So, just all the time.
Yeah, that's it. That's actually his blast attack.
Yeah.
Stuns
Also
everyone in the game.
Yeah.
Turns out he's a white. Fuck. I was watching this video and he's in the car, and I'm like, maybe the car's better than the motorbike for some reason. I don't know why I think that these two things that look different feel or act any different, which is not the case at all. So I then play as the gold, whatever he is. Get through the first race. First place. Didn't even no worries about that. It's about 100 yards long with 4 turns in it.
Right.
Crap. Really short. Really short. Immediately, I was just like, "There's no charm in this. There's nothing to pick up. I don't care about the characters. It doesn't sound nice." Second race was the typical exact ripoff of the Mario Kart islands and sea thing.
Yeah, dude, like that course is like straight up a course from Mario Kart, right? Because I mean, it's like it's very, very close.
Yeah, it just doesn't look as nice.
Yeah,
or play as nice. Yeah. I got to the second set. The first race I did was Power Rangers headquarters, I think, which is like the ghost levels in Mario. The course is slippery as shit. You're constantly falling off the edge.
There's no rails.
No rails. And then I sort of went away and then came back to it the next day. Did the first 2 races again, and then did the Grand Canyon, which kind of looked like a fist flipping the bird. But instead of going round clockwise like I expected, you go anti-clockwise, which doesn't really make any difference, I think. And that was much like Tyler was saying, you just kind of hit a wall and then bounce along the wall until you get past it and then bounce back the other way. I got lapped like 4 or 5 times.
I hate that course. That course can absolutely die in a fire.
Yeah. And it took me... It wasn't until the second turn through that I figured out the button for the firing the big ball things. Y, I think, the top one. Yeah. It's just it was almost like they'd found the source code for Mario Kart. Like, right, much like the kid who says, "Can I borrow your homework so I can copy the answers?" They were like, "Right, we've got the answers. This is what a good game is, but we can't. We've got to change it enough so people don't think we've copied the game."
We don't want anyone to know.
Yeah. What's the most radical thing we could do to make sure that people don't think this is a Mario Kart ripoff? I don't know, like remove all the joy? All right, perfect.
Yeah, like all the whimsy. No one likes whimsy. That's for the gays. Let's get rid of these power-up things. No, we just need one, the red one that everyone likes, but we won't collect it. We'll just give all of them all the things all the time. It was just... Yeah, it does make me wonder if like 3 people knocked it out in an afternoon and they were just like, stick the Power Rangers on it and send it to Saban.
Yeah, it honestly does feel like it is a Mario Kart ROM hack that was just like, they made it and then they just tried to sell it. And Saban was like, yep, we will slap Power Rangers on that.
Saban's a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
like, that dude is an asshole.
That's a guy. That's
lucky.
A dude. That's a person.
Because I watched an episode of like the Toys That Made Us on Netflix. And they did the Power Rangers.
I love that show. I was going to talk all about that. It's very good.
But it basically comes down to like the executive for first. Basically, Power Rangers came about because of Stan Lee and the executive of children's entertainment for Fox.
Oh, Power Rangers in the United States.
Yes.
Okay, Power Rangers as we know it. Yeah, okay.
Because like Stan Lee saw it, thought this would be good, took it to her, she liked it, they put it together, but it got voted down. And then I think it's something like years later when she got the promotion where she could just greenlight it, she was like, all right, let's bring it back, let's do it. Like none of the networks wanted to show it, like all the Fox affiliates all said no, so she's like, all right, you get like some of the profits then. And it was like, that was groundbreaking because it's never happened before. So then they all allowed it. huge success. Everyone's rich. She made it huge, like a huge splash. I forget her name, but she was responsible for all sorts of big shows.
Did she send Stanley a card?
I don't know.
A fruit basket?
But eventually, like, because Saban was part of it after that, and
Now that is a person.
it's a person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very successful, and eventually, like, what happened with as it got more and more popular. Ross, you remember like they sold it off to Saban, bought like the controlling interest out from Fox.
See, I thought that was a company. Like I didn't realize that was.
It's a company named after this guy that's an asshole.
Oh, okay.
I think if I'm recalling correctly, they sold off Power Rangers. Or am I mixing this up with something else? I think they sold it off to a. I think I'm thinking of Turtles. They sold it off to a company. The company tanked. And then Saban bought it back for a fraction of what they paid him for in the first place.
Close. There's a step where I'm thinking of where Saban gets controlling interest. Disney buys it.
Oh, I didn't know
Right.
Disney owned it at one point.
Disney bought it. Didn't know what to fucking do with it because they have so much other shit going on. Then it tanks. So Saban buys it back for a fraction of what he sold it for, and then fucking runs with it. So
let me ask you this: Why Saban is a man?
Yep.
Why is he?
Saban is a man.
Why?
He
why
looks
is
like
he?
the bartender from Deadwood.
Oh, okay. Why? So he's like, is that a robot? I haven't seen that. That's the one with robots, right?
That's Westworld.
That's what I said. Deadwood.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So wait. So I mean, how is he an asshole though?
Because he fucked over the woman who brought it. The woman, the
Fox exec?
was responsible for it.
Yeah.
Suddenly, she worked for him instead of being equal partners, and she was like, she took it for like 3 months, where she was like, "Fuck this, fuck you."
Oh, he was just
I'm
mean.
done.
He was just
Yeah.
a mean guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
He was. I mean, the whole premise of Power Rangers fits very nicely with this game. Do you know the history of the Power Rangers?
The only thing I know about Power Rangers, as far as the history goes, is that it is all of the footage, all the fighting footage is like from Japanese Sentai shows, right?
Yeah,
Super
the
Sentai.
the
That's all I
fighting
know.
bit is basically exactly that. So he fucking Saban's watching this Sentai program. I think it was called at the time it was called like something like Jutai or something, and he's a Jewish man. He's like, this one fucking 7th series or whatever. Been going on for years. He sees this thing, and there's like a weird drama bit, and then they all change, and then they're all fighting these big monsters, men in a rubber suit. And he says, you can't see any of their faces. If we splice out the fighting bit and stick a American teenage drama at the beginning of it, we can stick it all together and make a big TV show out of it.
Just cheap
And,
used footage.
Pretty smart.
Yes, exactly it. Genius idea. And he, the thing that he was, the realization he had during the making of this show was they kept adding more fucking characters and changing the costumes. And then they have to think of a clever reason for why the American students have to change their costumes. And then he says, why don't I do what they do, which is just replace the whole fucking cast? So he bins everyone off, gets a whole new cast in, changes the fighting bit, and then just continues on that for the rest of his bloody life. Which is exactly what they did with this game. They were like, this Mario Kart's a good game. But if we take the Mario Kart people out of it and we'll change them for hours, we'll sell it as a new game. So it kind of fits the Power Rangers ethos.
It worked for the show.
It worked for the show, did not work for the game.
I want to throw in that it is criminal that Sentai and hentai are two different things. I feel like those words are way too close together. That whenever I say Sentai, I am extremely uncomfortable.
Oh, and I think Stan Lee was only involved in the first place because of Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, from Ready Player One fame.
Yeah. But yeah, so this game,
I thought the music was good. I think that is like, I think that's the best quality that this game has, and that I think that the music is not great, but I do think that the music is good. The music does not fit the gameplay because it is Mario Kart. So you expect whimsy, like Ross said earlier, you do not get whimsy, but you do get some pretty decent tracks. And I mean, it does bring the intro theme song in the beginning, which I when I was doing the stream last night, it was one of those where it's like, I finally realized where it's like I really had to like tip my hat to Power Rangers because I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kid growing up. Like I got in on that in the beginning and rode that wave for a really long time. And by the time Power Rangers came out, I was like, I'm more of like a Turtles guy, even though Turtles are like dying off, the popularity is dying off. But it's so I never wanted to really give Power Rangers credit for anything because it's like, well, the Turtles though, right? But I will say, as much as I love like the Turtles intro theme, the Power Rangers has an amazing theme song. Like, I mean, that fucking guitar solo is just like, I remember not liking it as a kid, but it is like, it's like an earworm, man. Like it gets in, you hear it and it gets in your head and it just doesn't leave.
Go Power Rangers.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I do want to give the game credit for that. It included that song.
Let's see. What was I going to say about this game? I watched a guy on YouTube play through, and he was bitching about it, tried playing every racer, then found out that the cog had infinite shots. He's like, okay, it's the only way you can do it. It's infinite shots, and as soon as they pass you, launch a fucking dodgeball, and that's it. Do that until you win.
Yeah, man, I wish I would have watched that video before I played because I made it to what I think is the last course, which is like
that's
a star.
That's impressive that you did that.
I mean, and if you guys watch, because I didn't watch any gameplay, so maybe you can tell me, is the last course a star-shaped course that's like all snow and ice?
I didn't get that far, to be honest.
I think it is.
It's like 5 cups in. It's like World 5-4 or whatever.
I believe it is. I believe you made it to the last stage.
I couldn't finish that. I got like 12 points away because you're assigned points based on your place, and I got like 12 points away from like finishing that cup, and I just couldn't do it, man. Like I couldn't do it. It was one of those where it's like, this is a racing game, so I can do it. I just have to memorize those courses. And boy, it's not fun enough that I do want to memorize the courses,
Because he plays, he's like, okay, well, I'm going to beat this. It's like, the clips to like 3 days later. All right, I beat it on novice. What happens? The end. Try it on pro difficulty to unlock a new racer and a new track. Fuck. All right, fine. And it's like 3 weeks later. He does it. Picture. End. All right, so who's the new racer? Try it on experts. The Noid. Try it on expert to unlock a new racer and new course. Fine.
So wait, it lied to him.
Yep.
It lied. I've tried on pro to unlock. Nothing unlocks.
Nothing unlocks. It says go to expert. He beats it on expert. It says like 3 months later. Beats it on expert.
Unlock Saban.
The end. Mail Saban $20. No. The end. And then get first place on every race to unlock a new. And there's like, nope.
Yeah, because I was looking for cheats like near the end of the stream. And
he did that too. He was like, fuck it. What is there some Game Genie codes for this? There are none.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I didn't know. I didn't look up Game Genie ones, but like just like straight up regular ass codes. Because like I never had a Game Genie growing up. Like I had a friend who had one, and that was a huge deal because it's like, all right, I'm going to bring over all the games. We're going to rent all the games that are impossible to beat. So like Battletoads was one of those. Pop it in. Game Genie that motherfucker up. But no, unfortunately, no Game Genie for Super Nintendo for me.
I feel like I might have had. I think I had one for Super Nintendo, which made sense to me. Whenever I saw the NES one, I was like, whoa, this thing looks fucking weird.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, it's the opposite for me because I've never seen a SNES Game Genie.
Oh, it looks like what Super Noah's Arc 3D would fit into.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, the NES one kind of like has this. I don't know if you've ever seen like a Famicom adapter. They essentially work that same way where you like plug a cartridge into what looks like an extension cord thing, and then it's like it's got that lip that sticks out of the NES, so you can get it out because otherwise it just gets stuck in there.
There you go. That's how it is now, forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I knew this is where I would stumble because I don't have anything else to really say about this because it fucking sucks.
There's not a lot to it, man. There really isn't. It's like the controls are, you can brake, you can accelerate, you can jump, and you can fire your blaster. It's very Mario Kart in that regard because those are the things that you can do in Mario Kart except for firing a blaster. You can do fun things with that button instead of firing a blaster. Yeah, this game doesn't have a fun button. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
This is not the worst racing game that I played on the Super Nintendo.
Or the ESPN NASCAR racing game I felt was worse than this.
Road Riot 4-wheel drive is the absolute worst racing game I've ever played on the system. I do think that ESPN Speed World is also not great. I do think that I'd rather play Power Rangers Zeo than those two games.
Yeah.
But it's still a very, very bad game, and I would not recommend it.
I used to be big into kart racing games. I think Mario Kart probably started that fire. So Mario Kart, great. Mario Kart 64, as good. And then I just started picking up all these fucking arcadey, cartoony kart racing games. So Snowboard Kids on the N64 was a particularly good one. Speed Freaks on the PS1, again, very good game. And I'm watching the YouTube video, and it's the Mario Kart animation where you sort of zoom overhead over the racers when they're facing the camera, and then the camera spins round, mode 7 fucking jizzing out the machine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this looks this is going to play like Mario Kart. This will be a joy, a pleasure to play. And yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it is not. And it's
immediately that crushing feeling in your pit of your stomach just sort of settles in.
If Mario Kart was bitten by a vampire and had its soul stolen, the vampire version is Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Battle Rangers.
So if you want to play the soulless husk of Mario Kart, we do recommend Power Rangers Zero Battle Racers.
I need a good undead abomination to play today.
Yeah. So the guy didn't unlock the racer?
Nope.
Do we know who it is?
It's called Cog's Aces. It's the cog, but gold.
Okay.
And obliterates all other racers. So
I know
once you've already beaten everybody, now just beat everybody like really easily.
Right. Yeah, I read that the racer has like max stats, like max speed, max acceleration, and max grip.
And infinite dodgeballs.
Well, because it's a cog, apparently.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah,
I can't stretch this out anymore. Sorry, guys.
No, we're all good.
There isn't much of a game, truly. I mean, it is like very much. It is a car. It's Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart, except that it's bad for the reasons that we listed. Like that's it.
Yep.
It was. It's Mario Kart if Mario was dropped on his head repeatedly as a baby. It's that.
Pretty much.
And then 8 paint chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lead paint. Yeah.
Right. Naturally, the ones with all the flavor.
Not the good. Yeah. The good ones that you want to eat.
Yeah, the ones you used to be able to get.
Thanks, Obama. Well, we got any other questions?
Do you have any achievements for this game?
No.
No. Ross, do you have any achievements for this game?
I do.
What you got?
My achievement is called "Hey, I love Mario." Oh. And that's when you see that opening animation, and then it turns around, and you're like, "These aren't the traditional Mario Kart characters." And then the race starts, and then you go and cry.
God, can you imagine paying $60 for this?
No.
Oh no.
No, which actually leads into an achievement that I've got called. This comes in from Twitch chat. Comes from Cubicle Monkey. This achievement is making a murderer. And in order to unlock making a murderer, be a parent and buy your kid this game instead of Mario Kart. And then Master Mold Mike he was in chat, and I distinctly remember him saying, if my dad had bought me this game, I would have punched him in the dick.
With my much bigger dick.
I have 2 other achievements that came in from Twitch chat. The first one is from Usurper Grim, and that achievement is delete. And in order to unlock delete, you need to beat the game with the putty, or the cog, as we refer to him now, aka the Cyberman.
Yeah.
Cyberman, shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Fuck, it is a Cyberman.
I also think he looks like... are you familiar with the when she keeps sucking meme?
Oh yeah.
When you nut and she's still sucking.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Twitch does not allow you to name a clip that. I was really disappointed. So what I named the clip instead was when she keeps doing the thing. But the cog
when she keeps after your almond butter.
After you feed her the chunky Marmite peanut butter, she just keeps getting in there.
Why does it taste like Marmite? Here's a peanut butter cracker. Just eat it.
The cog essentially looks like if C-3PO was in that situation. And then I've got another achievement called Fourth Track. This comes in from the Otter's Couch, aka Mr. 69. In order to unlock Fourth Track, you take the cart out and flip it into the garbage.
All right.
Where we all know it belongs.
Yep.
And then I've got a title that I just came up with called Cogsworth, but that's just a Jetsons thing. So I guess in order to unlock Cogsworth, you play this game in 2019 because that's pretty much the future.
You're right. Yeah. When you're right, you're right.
You relive the atrocities of the past.
Yep.
Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
I have some questions for you.
Hell yeah.
How much do you think this game is on average? Again, the name of this game is Saban's Power Rangers Zeo: Battle Racers.
$4.25.
$4.25. American. Ross, do you have a guess?
I'm going to say $8.15.
$8.15. All right. Actual retail value of Saban's Power Rangers: Zeo. Sorry. Let me start over. Can we just start the podcast over?
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Ross, you probably have plenty of time, right? It's only like 4 a.m. over there.
No, it's like 1:15.
Perfect.
All right, you're fine.
Go all night, baby.
All right. Excellent. We'll eat more peanut butter Marmite. It'll be great.
Just go scrape yourself down the road to wake up. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Actual retail value of Saban's Power Rangers Zeo. All right, fuck it. We really have to start the podcast over this time. Don't worry, I'll edit all this out. It'll be seamless. We're gonna have a great 20-minute stinger where I try to say the name of this game. Actual retail value of Saban's Power Rangers Zeo: Battle Racers.
Yeah.
At the time of this recording, according to PriceCharting.com, on average is $6.87.
All right.
So like pretty much right in between y'all's numbers.
All right. Is it worth it?
No.
I mean, I'd buy it.
Should this be?
Yeah, I mean, I'd buy it.
The box version for $12?
Yeah. If I could find a box version, I would definitely. If I could find a box version for $12, yeah, I'd buy that.
I guess since you want to collect all of them, you will have to say like, "Would you buy it?"
Yeah. Yeah. Would you feel good about it? No, not at all.
Would you hate yourself?
I mean, I already do, so might as well go ahead and get the game.
No more than I already do, so it's fine. Oh man. Should this be on IGN's top 100 NES games?
Maybe on Dorkly's top 25 N64 games.
Perfect.
Because it is better than GoldenEye.
Standard game, yeah. I agree.
Dave, would you rather play Shadows of the Empire on the N64 or Saban's Power Rangers Zeo?
Oh.
I can't say Zeo. It is impossible. My brain just like overrides it. I'm in the middle of saying it. My brain's like, that's not a word. Stop.
It's like Fonzie trying to apologize. Nope, can't do it. Nope.
He can't apologize? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he can't say he's sorry. He's
Really? Is that why he's so cool? Is that why he jumped the shark?
Cool. Dave, I don't know if you know this, but masculine cool men never say they're sorry.
Oh.
Ever.
Oh, all right. Well,
that's the perfect thing to teach a generation of young men.
I thought maybe like jumping that shark would give him the powers to apologize. It's like an atonement quest.
Perfect.
Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
I have some more questions for you.
All right.
The first of which is, if you were to give this game a beard that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of beard would it be?
It's a beard made of a mean old man's cum. So after you buy this game, Saban just runs in and just comes on your face, then runs away laughing.
See, I thought you were going to bring in Max Hardcore, but you brought in Saban. Okay.
Same.
Are they the same?
Same thing.
Yeah. They're the same picture.
They've both been arrested for torture. Allegedly.
Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
If you were to give this game a pair of glasses that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of glasses would it be?
Well, you wipe your face off.
Right.
And you go back to play
You're
it.
like, fuck, that dude came all the fuck over.
Man, all over my face. And you turn the game back on and start to play it, and then he's like, "Oh, Aftershock runs in and comes in your eyes."
It's a very, very
wasn't quite done.
potent man.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
High producer.
Yeah.
The first one, he probably just ruined it, is my guess. He just ruined the orgasm so he could
So it
come
only
back
gets
in.
half a little exploded.
For the
So,
record, I've tried that and it works. I can confirm it does work. Not the coming in the eyes part.
I have waited till somebody who's played this game ran in and come in their eyes. It works.
Every time.
Who you gonna be? Don't pick the cog. Who do you pick? Ghoul Ranger. Go, 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 go. Come in his face.
Did you know that every copy of this game comes with a GPS tracker inside the cartridge? And when you turn it on, a dude just shows up at your house and comes in your eyes.
It's like Secret Shoppers, an app pops up and you're like, oh, all right, well, gotta go do this.
I do like that there is a reality where there's just a stream of men just constantly being fluffed, ready at any minute to jump in.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. I don't think I could handle that job. I don't know if someone was like, come right now. I don't know that I could.
You just panic.
We'll have to try.
Right? All right, starting today,
We only know one way.
we're opening our new business called Saban's Power Rangers Zero. God fucking damn it. I'm done. Zeo's not a word.
Power Ranger Zeo, come on command.
I'm so used to saying Coke Zero, I think, that it's just like
Power Rangers Coke Zero,
Yeah.
come on command.
it's the counter product to Pepsi Man. And it is based on a hentai, not a sentai.
I'd watch it.
I would definitely watch that. Yeah. Personifications of sodas. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd only ever watch the first 3 minutes or so, and then the rest really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'd skim through.
Yeah.
Find the good bits.
Well, Ross, do you have any questions?
I do have some questions.
Oh,
Do you have a
shit.
quiz?
How exciting is this?
Do you have a live quiz?
I do have a live quiz.
Oh my God, I'm very excited. I was worried that we were going to only have an hour-long show.
No, this quiz is entitled S-Rank Quiz because you always fail at the S-Rank
Yeah,
manga things.
yeah, we do.
Continuing my letter-based quizzes, I have arbitrarily decided on the letter. There's no rhyme or reason.
You cut out when you said the letter. What letter was it again? S?
S.
Okay.
S
All
for
right.
sugar. Or Sierra. Sorry, I'm forgetting my NATO standard.
Yeah.
Last week's was superpower, so none of these have the super prefix.
Okay.
Oh,
They're
okay.
all just begin with the letter S.
All right.
Are we ready? Are we tucked in, strapped in, buckled in?
As ready as we're going to be, I
Yeah.
think.
Good.
If we get any of these wrong, a guy runs in here and comes in our eyes.
I hope so.
We got four eyes
Really
between us, so we have four misses.
I hope it's the grown-up creepy kid that used to live next to Dave that asked if he could see Henry's diapers.
Yeah, they're very... Man, I'm so glad that kid's fucking gone. Oh.
No, it was good opening fodder. First question. This game featured a game-killing bug where you would constantly fall into an instrument.
Sparkster.
Have you got a episode number?
29.
Oh, I feel like it's 6.
All right, let's go with 6.
It is 16.
Hey,
Sparkster.
that's close. We'll count it.
We got part of that right.
Yeah, phonetically,
definitely.
part of that.
Second question. This game sees your party trying to prevent global domination by an ancient flying fortress.
Global domination by an ancient flying fortress.
I will give you a hint because this is pretty much the plot to every game of a certain type. It was recently remade. Had a very strange menu system.
Secret of Mana? Is there a flying
Do you have an
fortress in
episode
that?
title?
Ooh. What number do you think?
Sorry.
What number do you think Secret of Mana was?
That's pretty high. It's like
It is pretty high.
It's in like top 20. So I'm
Probably. Was it? You come up with a number and I'll agree with it.
92.
Locking it in.
It is 150/152 Secret.
Was it Secret of Mana? You cut out. Sorry.
It was Secret of Mana.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you said secret,
Man.
and I was like, is he waiting to drop of Evermore on us?
No, sorry.
Good job, though. I would not have gotten that.
No, that's pretty much the plot to most games. Third question. This PC game looks and plays similarly to a Super Nintendo game of the same name, but has a different story.
All right.
It was probably another Shit Monday.
All right.
Plays similarly, has a different story.
It's a PC game,
It's a PC game.
also on the Super Nintendo, but with a different story.
Yep.
Spopulous.
It's a good guess.
Steam Age Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Steam Age. You did that pretty good.
Fuck, I'd play Steam Age Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I would too. It's
Chrome
an
Dome and
RPG.
Mecha Turtle, steam powered. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Everyone's wearing top hats and monocles.
Yeah, I want to see a steampunk Mouser is what I want to see. With the steampunk Baxter the Fly. Yeah, man.
Yep.
He's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, kind of like
That's
Victorian.
pretty sweet
Like,
shit, man. I hope this exists somewhere.
Can we stop recording and just make this our thing?
yeah. Let's fucking do it.
Splinter has like a plague doctor mask
Oh
on.
my, yeah, man, that's really good. But I'm really fucking tired of plague masks. Like they were like white hot
Because
for like a year.
He bites people and spreads the plague.
Oh, it's that kind of plague
yeah,
mask.
yeah.
So it's a reverse muzzle.
Just a funnel to get all the fingers in.
Oh, a different game for PC, starting with an S. After,
Skullgirls was a big hit on the Super Nintendo, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yep. Okay. It was a Kickstarter. Fuck, I've got a clue that will basically just give it away, but do it anyway.
we pretty much need it.
Tabletop RPG.
Oh, Shadowrun.
Oh, different from Super Nintendo Genesis.
Shadowrun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We needed that hint.
Nice. Thank you.
What episode number do you think it was?
158.
It's 189 Shadowrun Returns. They had a bunch of fucking DLC suffixes, which I do not remember.
Yeah, I don't really either. I only played
something China, I think.
Yeah, I think like Hong Kong was one or something like that.
I don't know.
I only played the base game.
Question 4. This roguelike sees you collecting instruments. Fuck a duck. Sorry, it's hot one. This roguelike sees you collecting ingredients for a specific dish.
This roguelike sees you collecting ingredients for a specific dish.
It was a TADPOG.
So what RPG did you
Well,
play,
it's
Tyler,
not-
that I did not?
I say it's not out to lunch. That's what I was thinking it was for a second. Suikoden. No.
Suikoden 2. That's the one with the chefs, right?
Yeah. Oh shit. Starts with an S.
No, you. Oh crap! You.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage
If
Cooking
only.
Mama crossover.
I would play that.
Yeah, I would too.
It. Christ, I've not played it. I'm just pulling from memory banks. So, you feed extra equipment to a rabbit.
Scave story.
No.
I remember you did that in Lufia too, but
Oh, am I thinking of
Extra
Lufia
equipment
2? No, I don't think so. PS Vita.
oh fuck.
There we go.
Yeah, it's the curry game.
Oh, wow.
Shit! Wow.
Yeah,
Good-
I don't feel
good
bad about
pull.
this at
I don't
all.
remember the name of that game. Shit. Super Curry Princess with her.
It
fuck,
doesn't
I
start
don't-
with super. We were told that at the beginning.
Secret Curry. I don't remember. Fuck, man. That's
Do you want to guess at an episode number?
208.
there. You go.
Oh, very close. 297. Sorcery Saga, The Curse of the Great Curry God.
Man.
All right. Yeah, that's a game I didn't play and thus completely forgot about.
I mean, I played it very quickly. I did enjoy it, but man, yeah, I fucking forgot about that game because I just looked like I had a Vita and I was like, shit, what games are on Vita? And that was extremely well reviewed, so I ordered it for like $15 off Amazon.
It was one that I was very tempted to buy and then never did. Much like most games that I see.
That's how I was with a Vita.
Yeah. Who was it who bought the console just as it was sort of losing popularity, and then you just traveled to a mall somewhere and bought all the games for like next to nothing?
Yeah, I don't know.
don't
Is this
know.
a quiz question? We're failing.
No, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not. No, it was an episode opening. I might be thinking of another podcast. So this is, it's question 5. This sequel sees you doing an activity with a member of your family. It's an unusual activity.
Showering with your dad
normally-
simulator.
There you go. Shower with your dad simulator
2017?
17? Maybe no.
20,
When did you move into this house? It was like in the very beginning.
2016.
Then maybe it was Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2016.
2016. All right, yeah.
Episode number.
5.
It does not contain a 5.
Oh, fuck it.
Like 323.
Oh, 320. Shower
wow.
with your dad simulator.
What year?
2015.
Fuck.
Do you still shower with your dad? So I guess
Oh, damn it. Forgot it. Forgot the subtitle.
no, not giving you that. That's not fair.
That was
I
a
don't
good
blame you.
game. That was a good game.
That was an excellent game.
This question is going to be next to impossible.
Perfect.
This RPG, definitely. This RPG was the first console exclusive designed by Yu Suzuki and also included a 106-page hint guide. It was on the Sega Genesis. Sorry, Mega Drive. I know you like European names.
I mean, it's
An RPG on the Genesis.
not Shining Force, is it? I mean, that
No,
doesn't
it's not
seem...
Shining Force. I have to double check that this. I'm going to try and give you a clue, and I'm hoping that
Okay.
I am. Let me see.
I'm trying to think
here.
of the other RPGs that we've...
Star, Fantasy 4.
Right.
It has 3 words in it. The third word is a color. It is a shade of red.
Sort of Vermilion.
Sort
Yes.
of Vermilion. Yeah. Nice. I forgot we talked about that game.
Yeah, that was way back in my memory base.
Yeah.
Episode number
333.
343. Sort of Vermilion. So close.
Judges?
I'm assuming you said judges, but that also sounded like touches.
Touches? No, I said touches.
Touches?
The guy who was about to come in our eyes walked in, and I was like, I need touches first. Before you do this, I need to know that you love me.
Seduce me, goddammit.
Question 7. Tyler, this one's going to be right up your back alley. This handheld only game is the second series of games, the first which was only released in Japan.
Now, that's got to be Shining Force Gaiden 2, right?
Sort of Haja.
Sort of
Shining Force,
Haja?
Sort of Haja. That's what I would say.
Episode number?
361.
Oh, 360. Shining Force.
Damn.
That was very
Haja.
close.
Very close.
Man, love that
It
game.
was, it was definitely touching cloth, I suppose. This side-scrolling beat-em-up was the first in a Mega Drive / Genesis only series.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. Episode number
401.
363. Streets of Rage. This fighting game has the suffix spirits in Japan and features fighters loosely based on Japanese history.
Samurai Showdown.
Nice.
Episode number
420.
411. We had a 420 and sex number quiz.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't remember.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the answers to any of them. I just like saying 420.
This is a question that I'm particularly. This game features a puzzle which can only be solved by wetting the original instruction manual, which makes playing the pre-owned or digital versions near impossible.
Star Tropics.
I've got Start Tropics.
Yes.
But I'll give you Start Tropics, 'cause
Star
close enough.
Tropics. That's right. Damn
Start
it.
Tropics.
Touches.
Episode number.
420 probably. I don't know. What do you think?
Definitely not 420.
Let Tyler guess the number.
421.
There we go.
No, 444. Start rope picks.
What was start
And that
rope
was
picks
it?
then?
That was it, 444.
Damn it, there was some that I'd totally forgotten about.
Yeah, the curry god.
Yeah. But no, that was a good quiz. Thank you for taking me on a stroll down memory lane that were obliterated from my mind.
We love your quizzes, Ross. They're always a lot of fun.
Good. I will continue to make them. I think I'm running out of games that you've done though, so I might have to make quizzes on games that you've not done, which kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Unless you really like seeing us struggle.
The next quiz could be a 30-question quiz of games I haven't made you say yet. Oh, man.
Games only released in Japan in the original kanji.
Oh, great. It's perfect. I love it.
Oh, man. Well, do we have anything else?
I do not believe that we do.
All right.
I think that we are fresh out of artisanal free range podcast content.
Podcastery.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, last Monday, a new episode of Call of Cthulhu, The Piggy Palace dropped. Hope you enjoy that. It's got one of my favorite cliffhangers that we have done so far.
That's available on patreon.com/TADPOG.
Hell yeah.
All you got to do is chip in $1 if you're interested in tabletop role-playing games. Tyler, I love the game. You're running a fantastic game. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And I like how the sessions, I like how the recorded sessions have been turning out too.
And thank you, Ross. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for staying up way fucking past your bedtime.
No, it was the pleasure's all mine. It's always an honor. Lots of other nice things to say.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah, it is. It's getting there. Yeah.
When this comes out, it will be.
I was thinking that this is the festive Christmas episode.
Yep.
Man, we should have talked about snowflakes instead of coming in people's eyes.
Snowballs. We can do that.
Yeah.
Let's start the podcast over and talk more about snowballs.
Well, before I go on a spiel, I'm going to go over here to this case over here on the wall.
Okay.
Unlock it. Pull out this Louisville Slugger signed by one Donnie Jeffcoat.
Oh, look at that.
Set it down on the ground, spin around on it, pull my no-no hole in random directions, and say the prayer to our dark, chaotic god, the Randomizer.
Do you think, before you start praying, do you think we could actually get Donnie Jeffcoat to sign something?
God, I hope so.
Can we get in touch with him somehow?
We could try.
Because
everybody tweet Donnie Jeffcoat.
Because U.S. Quizmaster Bovine Bear Matt has picked up a SNES accessory that I did not know existed. It's a peripheral that
the Donnie Jeffcoat Wild and Crazy Kid Simulator.
It's essentially a power glove, but it's a baseball bat. So he's going to send it, and the next time that we do a baseball game for the show, I'm going to use it on the stream. And it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, that's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to be great. But I want Donnie Jeffcoat to sign it so that you can keep it here and actually have a signed baseball bat from Donnie Jeffcoat.
A precious heirloom.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't want to interrupt the prayer. So I want to get in front of that.
That's very good. Thank you. No whammies. Stop.
4, 4, 4.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we've done it.
444. We haven't done it.
No, we've not. I'm thinking of your episode number.
Oh.
Are we the 444 would be like the H's?
The P's.
P's. Sure.
Give me that P.
The P, yeah.
Plock.
Prince of Persia. The Konami port for SNES.
Oh, all right. How about sounds pretty good.
So, I mean, given the fact that we just played this game, Power Rangers Zeo, Prince of Persia, bring it on.
Sounds pretty good. Hell yeah. I've never played a Prince of Persia game.
I will save all of that for next episode.
I've watched Ramon play the PlayStation 2 version.
Oh, was that like the Sands of Time?
Yeah.
Ross.
Persians.
That's going to be a tough listen.
How often do you say that?
Just all the time.
Yeah.
Cup of tea.
Oh,
that's going to be a tough lesson. Going for a shit. Oh, I'm not going to continue this joke anymore.
Please do. I want to see how far it goes.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. For the next show, we'll be doing Prince of Persia. But until then, if there's do you have a homemade hot sauce you want to send us? And we trust you not to poison us. Probably not many people.
Don't do it. don't bother sending it in.
Anything you want to send us for an intro, you send it to TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole, Nance, PO Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002.
I have like 3 packages. So we've got, that's not to say, I'm not trying to say don't send anything in. What I'm trying to say is we got 3 packages that came in at like the same time, and then 4, including Ross's, so that we opened today. So there are a few that we've got on deck. If you've sent something, don't worry. We probably got it.
Yeah,
is my point. It just might be a little while. Where can they send that?
TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole, Nance, PO Box 3785, Paducah, 42002.
I'm sure everyone got that.
Bleep, blort, bleep, blort, bleep, blort.
Where can people send that?
It's on the show notes.
Redacted.
Oh, man. Hey, do you want to see these awesome figurines that Ross sent us and painted? That's on the TADPOG Instagram, TADPOG_podcast. Same handle as the Twitter, TADPOG_podcast. We're on Facebook, so we've got some good memes going on the regular TADPOG page. You want that dank shit? You go to TADPOG Nation. You want to be a good boy? You go to Discord. I'm loving very much the Piggy Palace chat group on Discord. It's the only part of the Discord that I am active on.
Yes. Hey man, I'm glad that there's a place for you on Discord.
Yep. Hey, do you want a TADPOG shirt? Shirts.tadpog.com.
I already got like 3. No, I'm good. Oh, you mean the listener? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, most importantly, we got that Patreon.
We do.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/TADPOG. I know we mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it again because we are entirely listener supported. I want to give a shout out to some folks who have recently donated, and actually, normally I would do that, but I do not have my phone because it's in the middle of the table. Tyler, do you have that list?
I am pulling it up presently.
Perfect.
Usually I pull it up when you do just to follow
Just to
along.
check. That's very smart.
Pull up my notifications here, and so we have again a big pop by Usurper Grim. Damn dude.
Thank you, Graham. The amount.
It's a pretty good number.
It's a great number.
It's a pretty good number.
It's a great number. It's not 420.
It's not
but
420,
it's still pretty
but I'm glad we are of the same minds.
Thank you, Graham. That's super awesome of you.
That's mind-blowingly like
Yes.
And then Cubicle Monkey. You mentioned this person earlier, and hey, now they're on the Patreon. Thank you very much. And then Jonathan Martinez. Thank you kindly. And then executive produced.
Yep, we are executive produced by Usurper Grim, 1383, God Emperor Alex Pena, Cousin David Galino, The Eightfold, Daniel Abernathy, Platinum member Brett Miller, Laud Dennis, and Master Cycle Baron Kevin Link. So thank you guys very much. They give us a lot of support, and it is very, very much appreciated. Thank you.
Well, Ross, what's our theme song?
Your theme song is Moves by Sycamore Drive.
Well, it's just Moves, but it's by Sycamore Drive. I had 2 questions. Don't you listen to the show?
No, I don't.
It's a very hard listen.
Just kind of skim through. Listen for the sex joke.
Just like hentai. It all comes back.
Well, again, thank you for being on. I really appreciate it. It's always good to have you.
I appreciate being here. And to sort of reiterate, just throw in a book. It's $1. That's less than a cup of coffee at your local coffee emporium. I don't want to get anyone sued.
We can say Starbucks. It's fine.
Pretty sure.
Can you? Oh,
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, there's one Starbucks where I live, actually.
Just one?
And it's not even a good one. No.
Are any of them good?
No, there's only one. There's 2 Costas. They're not great either because Costa's bad.
Coster? I'm not familiar with Coster.
You're not familiar with Costa coffee?
No, I'm not. Did you say Foster's? That's beer.
No, Foster's is beer. Yes, well done.
Coster's, Australian for coffee.
I hope so. No, Costa is just I assumed multinational faceless coffee emporium, but maybe not. Starbucks was a different name on it.
I gotcha. Instead of the Little Mermaid, they have Ursula in their logo.
So Ross, is tea more of a sit down, relax event, and then you would drink coffee on the go, or would you also drink tea on the go?
No, tea is good anywhere at any time. In bed, in the morning, at night, it's
like a bagel bite.
Yeah,
we have that over here called bagel bites.
But there is a specific way to make tea, and if you make it in the wrong way, you're never allowed tea again.
A guy rushes into your house and comes in your eyes.
Yeah, that is it. Oh God, I've got a stinger for you.
Hold on.
I don't want to give the game away, not just yet.
Hold on, I'm almost there.
Yeah,
almost got your stinger.
I mean, like 5 minutes.
Almost there.
Who's a good girl?
How do you take your tea, Ross?
White, no sugar, which is the only way to have tea.
Does that just mean milk?
Yep, just milk.
What kind of tea?
Crap. Just any tea. I think the standard is it doesn't matter as long as it's tea. None of this fucking Earl Grey. Are you familiar with Earl Grey?
Yeah.
Tea? Gross. Tea that tastes like perfume is not a thing.
Is it just strictly Arizona tea?
That's probably the big thing over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I need to send you a can of Arizona tea.
Yeah.
Dude. It'll cost you about $15. But
look, we can't even send out Ryu hoodies. You're not getting any fucking tea.
Yeah. I promised Matt Cowan Skyrim
too. Did you ever send one out?
Nope.
You had two.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's on me because apparently I'm just an old man who doesn't like the post office. 100% on me.
I think.
Sorry, Nate.
Oh, you can drive a child to a hospital, but you can't drop off a hoodie?
No.
Come on.
Look, let's be real. Postage is a real bitch, isn't it?
Because I don't know what I gotta walk in and be like, all right, what do I need to wrap this? Put this in this box? Oh man.
Just put it in a box, bring it down to the post office, and do what I do. I put shit in a box, I bring it down there. I'm like, I'm an idiot. How much does this cost to send this to this place? And then they weigh it, and they're like, they tell me, and I give them the money, and then it's
like,
gone.
I'll do half that.
Right?
No, we're bartering. Shut up. Come on.
This isn't Pawn Stars.
Best I can do is give me $5 for that.
The best I can do is 3 stamps.
This weighs 40 pounds. This weighs 3 stone.
It's my Ryu training sweatshirt. It's weighted.
All right. Well, I guess Ross, how you want to close this out?
Like our favorite Power Ranger call. I don't know. They do the little poses when they say Red Ranger, and they do
when they morph,
waving their hands around, and
it's morphin' time.
There you go. Like your favorite Power Ranger screaming, "It's morphing time."
All right.
So, no, better yet, your favorite Power Ranger from the original show, now doing it for the 40th time this week at a convention for Power Rangers that just stopped giving a shit about 20 years ago.
Oh, perfect. I love the level of detail in this. Okay.
So until next time.
Tropical Capricorn.
Tropical Capricorn. He was Jason because he was all like, I'm a blue tough guy. He's not my favorite.
I wanted to do Trini, the original Yellow Ranger, like died in a car crash shortly after filming.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah. Well, I did. I just didn't think of it.
So that Ross, did you really have a stinger?
Fuck, I did, and now I can't remember what it was. What were we talking about?
Oh boy, coming in live.
Yes!
Yay!
Long ago, way back when, I had a conversation with a friend about opening a cafe, and they were like, there's cafes all over the place. What are you going to do to make it special? I'm like, we've got to think of a clever name. We've got to think of a clever theme. the only thing we could think of at the time was the Boo Cafe, a place where you can get a cup of tea, a scone, and a cum shot. We got to the point of requesting a planning permission leaflet from the local city council and decided it was going no further. But, very briefly, in a universe, there exists a very rich and famous man who sold cheap tea and cum shots.
Any boo cakes?
Yeah, boo cakes.
Nice.
Welcome to the Boo Cafe. Ignore the stains. Watch the puddles. Oh, to be the mop boy there would be miserable.
Yeah. This cafe has a very distinct mushroom smell.
Sort of everything's greasy and sticky and vinegary.
Is that bleach and feet?
All at the same time. Honey, let's eat here.
Is this place safe for kids? No.
Something smells very earthy to me.
All children must wear ponchos and goggles.
Oh, no.
Here's your copy of Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you ovulating? I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'm not getting involved in a paternity suit. Just